Hello, this is Fire, and this is Wildfrost. So, it's obviously not Breach Wanderers. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make this video public or just leave it unlisted. One day, Breach Wanderers Discord mentioned kind of having a rough go of it with this game, and I thought it would be fun to record a run. So I have not beaten the... I've just finished an 8-bell run. Here's my... my journal so far. So you see, I win more than I lose. Crossed out ones or losses for people who haven't seen this game before. But yeah, I'm trying to do things. I am trying to work my way up. You have to do an 8 to do a 9. Let's see. This one's really not bad, but some crowns will be cursed. That sounds scary. I'm kind of curious what that means, though. It doesn't say all, though. Actually, let's do those two. I can just hopefully avoid taking cursed charms. So normally what I do is I try and see what all my options are, because you have 9 total options. I'm usually choosing more based on which leader I want than I am based on anything else. I'm often looking for 3-turn cooldowns because I like moving faster. It's not bad. Do I still need to do more smackback kills? No, that was this one, I believe. Okay. Smackback is really risky because there are fights where you just can't afford to do that. I don't like that one, I think. This one's fine. I do like having a built-in second attack is good. I also generally like this one. Applying Snow is nice because it beats... Applying Snow beats some of the annoying stuff that you have to deal with. Beats enemy smackback. I think I do like this effect. And I have to give it a name. Which... it's going to be Blundersnek. And away we go. And so as far as starts go, we have relatively low damage. I do think this one makes more sense because we're playing the Summoner class, and so that will heal my summons. But I do also have relatively low health here. I do like having the 3 turns because more attacks is good. Aimless here is a mixed bag. The Demonize is good. And this is lower damage. Tough choices. I think we're going to go Loki, who's just kind of been my default. And we will see how it goes. Alright. So, it doesn't really matter where I put her since... yeah, okay, so you have the extra health. That's the only charm there. I can do this, which will get me a kill. But I think I'm going to go get that out. And then let's go ahead. Well, oh, you have also plus damage. Let's go do this, which will give you a barrier so that you won't take damage there. And then you're going to do some damage here. Let's go ahead and get health out. Alright, we can finish you off. If I do this twice, we will get the kill. I have no other real damage, so we're just going to do that. Okay. I think we do want to push damage here. I'm trying to remember, do we have a snow? We do have a snow. We're guaranteed draw on the shuffle. So I think we're going to go there. Oh, right. So I have you. So we're going to snow that, definitely. Just a question of when. think we want to play this out first. I could have done damage here so that I could... No, I didn't because I only had 4 damage, which would have been lethal. You're only doing 1, but you're doing 1 that many times, which is why we have to snow you. Alright, go ahead and take you. And we just have this handled before the boss comes in. Does mean you don't get... I should have thought about that a bit more. This could be awkward. Okay. I want to at least use this while it's doing 2. And then I can bell. I think we go health. So that's going to be 3, which is annoying, but it doesn't kill anything. And then I can move you guys down here. So you're going to get this kill and get a barrier, which is actually, it's going to all work out nicely. Because yeah, now you have 5 damage, but it's not going to matter because you are set up. Now I could just use the frost here, but I don't care about taking this damage, so I think we just go for 2. And now I can do this, which is we'll get damage, the kill here. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, not my friendo. Alright, tough choice. So we don't have a way to get 2 frozen travelers. I do like, well, it makes me choose between these 2. I don't know exactly how this setup works. I do really like the charms, but the Blink's not okay if this early isn't worth that much. We'll go and take a charm. I just like to tell me what my options are. Ooh, that is very good, but I don't think we want to spin that yet. Obviously, when we're about to take another thing. Okay. I do like... Oh, this has a consume charm on it. I was like, okay, this doesn't normally consume. So that's one of the cursed charms. Alright, yeah. Bread charm, gain consume. I think that one's pretty good. And then... This guy's funny, but I don't think it's good. I think we take... I do have the decreasing health thing, which makes me want to take this guy. Because he'll lose health after the boss fight. And... oh, I can't go back and check the map from here. Alright, yep. Let's go... Okay, so it's not the boss fight quite yet. And then the question is, I want to go ahead and Numlin on something. Normally here I would Numlin, like, I like Numlining the Berry Bell, partially because it is, oh no, not the Berry Bell, I was thinking of the other one, the one that's plus 4 health, there's only plus 1 health. That's still fine. I might Numlin the Battle Axe. Just only want to Numlin something that, like, I'm just happy to play. Because a free turn is a free turn, basically. Okay. Step 1 is just playing out my squad. And then I can force this guy to get beaten up, which is probably good. I'm just deciding if I want to go ahead and blow this, use the axe here. I can't get this guy weak enough to die. The problem is, oh no, no, yeah. I was thinking, like, is there any way for me to get you up here and guarantee the kill? And the answer is no, because I need all the hits to go in here for that to work. I think if I do this over here, and then I do this, then you'll die after 2 hits, which is useful to me because it means... But do I need this guy dead more? Ooh, you get that off of... That's actually a very good charm. Yeah, I don't love that. You're getting the extra spikes on taking damage. Yeah, I think I have to do. Now, I think it's really important that I get this guy dead before he can cause problems. And then if I do this, then you will die. I normally forget to actually throw people into the refresh bin, but I think that's probably what I'm going to do here. Because you are taking a lot of damage and you don't have a heal. Okay. Conveniently, I can move you over here and you will get a kill. Hopefully one of these two will kill that guy. They have aimless, so there was no way to know for sure which one what they would hit. You want to snow blast this guy? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be taking a turn, so I'll do that. And yeah, now he'll go down to these two. Alright. Boss fight time. Do this. You won't technically get the kill, but that's fine. Goodbye. If I do this, then I get you close to dead. And this works out fine. Because, yeah, you will do that. And then I don't know if poison will take at the end here. It did, but we're fine. That's good to know, though. I think we would have still lost if the poison ticked down. Okay. Could just see a lot of cards in a Frozen Travelers. I do like the charms, though. I value card picks less just because you usually want to keep a small deck anyway. Yeah, it's got the trash thing, which I don't love. But I found the trash... I tend to not shuffle enough for the trash to super matter. I do like having more summons. This is also something I'm kind of curious. I've never actually really used this one. I don't know how good it is. It seems interesting. I do like having the more disposable shields. Alright, we get that one regardless. And then, yeah, we're going to go down, I think. What does that do? Minus 3 health. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't think we want that one. That does give us a big health guy that we could just, barely choose not to use heavily. And then he could eat our minus health procs. That seems really underwhelming, but... Because otherwise I'm just taking, a snobble. I guess we take him, literally just to have him eat minus health procs. Replace fish with those of a random companion. Oh, that actually should work well. Because if we do this, then you won't hit the ally behind anymore. Okay. Happy with that. I don't know how I feel about that one. This one's fun, though. I'm probably going to buy it because I just think it's fun. I think having access to the cleanse is very valuable. I do want this. So I've got to buy that because I always want the crown. Throw the crown on this guy, I guess. And then I can only get one of the things I want, which is I want a charm. I can do this and the Zoomlin wafers. I do think the Zoomlin wafers are good. Let me just take the berry basket and the Zoomlin wafers. Here's all my money. And this jackwagon, who hits all enemies. Gotta figure out how to get through all this. And the baby thing doing damage is fine. Mostly it's a matter here of, do I go the axe here or here? I think I do this first. I think I just use snow, and that should hopefully keep this guy just like out of the fight effectively. Partially deciding like, do I want to go up? I think not, because I think if we can just like kill this guy and just like get him off the board, that'd be nice. We're gonna do that. I do plan to do that at some point. And we can do this. You won't kill, but it will effectively kill. We won't get the barrier, but it will take this out and do a little bit of damage there, which seems fine. Oh, no it didn't, because I should move this guy down. That's fine. I can still force it by playing out something, which I guess is what I'm going to do. And I'll flip into the backside of the boss, which is right, the two things. We're going to go ahead and get this out. And now I can just play out a lot of cards. Get that out, which will kill you. Oh, if this gets hit, which we don't actually know for certain if it will. We have no clue where that damage is going out. I can kill this guy, but get rid of that barrier. That guy ready to pop just in case. And then, do I have anybody on my side that I care about that is good to hit? And the answer is no. So we'll go ahead and bell. Hopefully we win the 1 and 3. Nope. But it worked out. So these guys are attacking, which is annoying. I can do some frosting. You're going to die when you take your turn, so that's fine. It's total 5. There's no extra damage there. No? Okay. And I think we just tag you for a little bit of damage. And now I go for heal and cleanse. You're going to get this kill here, which is nice. You're going to do a bunch of damage, which is less nice. Oh, yes, yeah, you are going to just attack straight ahead. Let's just go off on this squad. So that means that the wild is now ready to go, but thorns, that's fine. Do this, then we'll get the thorn skill, which I need for a thing. Yeah, and that should get, I guess it's not quite lethal, but gets us close. And now I can guarantee the kill by moving this guy up. Ideally, I want to line up a second kill for the bonus. Okay. I guess that doesn't guarantee it, but it does give me a 50-50 getting a kill here. Oh no, I can guarantee the kill because this will still get me the combo. And yeah, you'll take your turn, and you'll get this kill, and we'll get the combo. For value. And yeah, that down takes jumbo, that's fine. Alright. I do like crowns. I don't think Blink Charm is that valuable to me usually. Especially because they don't have a single, like a dedicated killer. Right now, I'm getting a lot of item value. I'd love to have seen +2 damage on items, but no such luck. I don't have any consume card. I only have the Zoomlin wafers. I don't care if that consumes. I think I take the crown, and I take the Sunbelt of Hands. Oh yeah, and I especially don't want. I didn't even think about that part of it, where I'm like getting that, which I obviously do want to have consume. Go and get that guy out. We don't have a ton of cash, which makes taking the Charm Merchant, and we have a guaranteed Woolly Snail, which makes the Charm Merchant far less valuable. And I would take, I would still like a, oh, and this is just going to be just frozen to begin with? Yeah, that's bad. This seems interesting. I haven't tried this guy, but this guy seems very good. This guy also seems potentially very good. But frosting all enemies seems quite valuable. Run that over. Do I need Jimbo? I don't know that I need Jimbo. Like, Jimbo's mostly here to eat the minus health procs, like I said. And I can just take his crown from him and give it to this guy, so we'll start counting down ASAP. Would love like a plus health charm for my champion. That's interesting. Throwing that on here is okay. Throwing that on here is actually interesting. That puts 2 snow on everything when it goes off. Dragon Light, combine it with cooldown. Would be very good. I do generally like this one. Just because it's a lot of heal, but I do think Frenzy is generally good enough that it's worth doing, even with a cooldown increase. But do that in a charm, or I can just do that plus any of these cards. I'll start with the charm. I really like charms. They're so tasty. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now, if I combine these two on this guy, then we get 2 frost every 3 turns. That seems pretty good. I think we can do something with that. And then, yeah, I think we do buy that. I'm not sure exactly what I'm playing it on, but figure that out later. I'm very much a spend all your money every time you can person in games like this, because that's just been my experience. That just ends up being correct. Putting you here is really kind of a terrible idea, but let's start by just doing this. Okay. Ideally, we want you to go down without. Do this, that kills you. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Down ticking. we're going to plan to have this guy eat that hit, so that's fine. Assuming that hit ends up happening, we'll see. Yeah. It's kind of funny of me to do that. Just get all the teeth. I think that's the play. Nice, it's gonna freeze out all these guys. You're going to actually kill this guy and move on to hitting the next guy, which is pretty good for us. 2, I actually need to cleanse and heal here. It doesn't look like it. Because yeah, nobody's taking any damage. I don't really want to spend a turn on any of that. Yeah, this guy's absolutely doing amazing work for us. Alright, I need more items that are good. I need ways to buff my guys, I think. No point in letting turns happen. So I can kill you. You're going to get a turn at this rate, though. But it's actually fine, because you'll just attack into that. Oh no, you're not going to get a turn, because you're just going to get frozen out again. So you'll get a double kill, which will get us all that value. I'm definitely not doing anything on my other monitors. Maybe this guy. That guy's a pain in the butt. Let me actually take some thinking, because I don't know that what I've got going on will necessarily be great here. You'll have barriers at least, that'll help. Let's move like that. So now you'll attack into this and take some damage. And you know what? Just get gold. So that means that you will now actually be able to potentially survive a attack from that guy. And then we can redraw. Okay, so yeah, this is actually perfect because you'll blow that up. I have too many Dorkums. You'll die next turn though. I think I do actually want to do... Oh, that applies 3 to everyone. Do you go up to 4? Is that acceptable? If not, I can just do that for... A little awkward. Okay. got this, because now I can just do this to get the kill. We are definitely feeling pretty strong right now. That can rapidly change. It's funny, I need to do like one more muncher, but I don't know that I have double muncher here. I can just munch up like all of these, but I don't know that I love that even. If I'm doubling something, it would have to just be the battle axe, I think. Because it's hard not to double up something that's got a Numelan on it. We already have too many problems. Like these are all summons. Like we could maybe take the Yeti Skull. Problems like Yeti Skull doesn't do anything on the Bebop mask. Already kind of filling the board. I don't hate having a kill an ally. It's kind of felt like that's what we needed. If we do that, maybe I can afford to cut stuff. The problem is, like I said, like it just doesn't do anything with killing a Bebop. We just do not want to bother killing a Bebop. We just don't want to. I do like this guy because it's just wall stuff. If we blink that, actually no, we blink mask. If we blink mask Snoffle, that should be very good. Can't be a blank mask. If we have 3 Snoffles, we can just like literally permafrost out everything, I think. As long as they're staggered. Which is a very dumb strategy, but we're gonna see if we can make it happen. This is so suicidal. If I understand it correctly, that would ensure that everything yikes. That would ensure like it just like kills random enemy ally in the row. Yeah, let's not. I don't think I want any of that. Alright, it's the toothy jerks. Actually, I think we're probably going to have you get killed for value. Just start doing damage to you. Yeah, we now just basically ice everything forever. Because he doesn't attack, he doesn't even eat Thorns damage, which would have been the like only concern that could potentially ruin our day. Alright. I guess this guy could still run our day through the snow. This tooth is now utterly or almost completely worthless because can't really do anything if enemies are. Goodbye. And now is the right time to do this, so we're just snuffling every turn. Probably not getting any kills. gonna be way scarier. Except his trigger on hit is a trigger, so he is just going to straight up get snowed out of existence. Literally, our only concern is we do have to keep our summons alive, but as long as we can do that, we're fine. Oh, I should move that guy up. I need to move this guy out because the thorns are, like I said, doing nothing when we're playing just permafrost literally everything. We would love to have a damage stack going, because right now our damage is terrible. We just have infinite turns. Checking. Yeah, okay, the chunk. Chunk is a little annoying because we do just kind of end up with one if we end up playing whatever, but. Yeah, that's fine. Curious, actually. Oh, so that does stay at 5. Put him up. I wasn't actually sure. Tragic. So we get a combo going. Alright. Goodbye. This might be the silliest combo I've ever put together. I do think munching actually does make a lot of sense now. Because you want to get to our combo faster, and we want to be able to redraw cards to actually do things. Inks for 4 turns. That. Oh, but it's only once per battle, which is unfortunate. But ideally, we would munch, just like keep munching Junjun masks. This will be fine. That's damage, it's not great damage. Are you better than the Junjun mask? I think right now the play here is summon is the Junjun mask as our main thing. Is our like damage potentially? No, that's not better than Taiga. I don't really take any of that. I do need to make sure I send you, I decrown you, and I send you down. You go back up. You get your crown back. The reason I'm not crowning these, by the way, is because I do want to make sure that our guys are offset. The snoffles are offset because if things are snow guarded, so they can only get 1 snow, we need to make sure we are snowing every single turn. Which we can do, we just have to line it up right. We're gonna feed the muncher. Honestly, it might be the Bebop mask because like the trash is also annoying. Like playing this is just so potentially problematic. And then probably one of the Trarblates because we don't super need a bunch of Trarblates. Yeah. Alright. can get here. We don't really super need another mask. Another aimless kill an ally card. I don't hate that, but our plan is... It's irrelevant with our plan. I think all this is relevant with our plan, so we're just going to hide. Maybe take a crown. That's not helpful to us. Buy a crown, just put on this guy. I don't know that we care. Mostly just speeds up drawing to our useful cards. That's not terrible. Crowns are always decent. Until you have because like they're just like, if you put them on a conveyor, they're just like a free card. Basically a free draw and a free card play, which is real good. And these guys absolutely don't even have Frost Guard. They're not even gonna have a shot at living. Okay. And the important thing is just, as mentioned, I do need to wait one turn. Actually, without Frost Guard, but I don't know if there are other enemies in the fight that are going to be Frost Guarded. So... let's do that. Kill you. Everything 6 down 1. Keep going Mask Snoffle. Everything 6 down 1. And we are already effectively have everything ice locked. Honestly, I should be putting that on this guy. No, I need next turn. I need to do the thing. Yeah, because now he will be summoned with 3. Health on those, just to ensure we can't possibly have anything die. Take another turn. Use that, just get it out. Ice everything forever. That will kill you. Just close for getting this kill. Do that to kill you. You're gonna try and split. No, it didn't. This is, yeah, like, I set out to record a run. I should have known that I would inevitably end up being the strongest run I've ever done, ever. And the best part is, this is, like, not even a run where I think we're worried about dealing with the enemy version of it, just because, like, yeah, this only is as threatening as it is because we have 3 of them. It could be annoying to fight, but even just like the one, but I don't think it's going to be a huge concern. Might we take some damage. Like being net positive on damage. Kill you. Oh, right, that was a zoom-in card. He doesn't have month. As a tree. you. Goodbye. Yeah, let's keep farming gold. You never know when you'll need it. I can't guarantee I'll actually get any more gold, but... So now if you take 2 damage, then you go off, which we conveniently do. Now they get us the full kill, which will get us 3x combo. Here's your delicious extra gold. So we'd love some extra damage here. Yeah, I think damage to eligible cards in the deck. Let me just double check that we don't have. It renders this basically unplayable, but that's fine. Honestly, looking at, after watching that, like we could have just taken the Super Munch stack and been fine. But yeah, extra damage is good. Yeah, I could have like easily munched out like all of that junk, or the summons and all that. But yeah, let's do that. I got Newland. Is it things I'm gonna cut? I mean, that's fine. Kind of worst case scenario there, but absolutely gonna munch. Like that is so unplayable. And then at 3 damage, I guess we snow things so deeply that's also kind of fine. But I'm gonna just get rid of it. Okay, so we need a turn to pass. Let me do that first. And then we can do this. And then that. But yeah, Snow Guard. Conveniently, we are now safe. So everything is just iced forever now. Called in more enemies. Not that it matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Go ahead and do this, just knock you out if we want to, but then we're currently getting 2 hits on it, which is pretty nice. You know, gotta max out our gold. It's very important. Oh no. What will we do? Wait, how did you get a turn? I don't actually know what you're gonna do. This could actually be disastrous. Oh, you have smack back. And you weren't frozen yet. It's actually a problem, potentially. Well, that's we've exposed a weakness, certainly. Okay, good. It didn't even matter. I'm not sure why they're not saying why they're counting down. That could actually be a problem. Because they shouldn't be counting down. I think. Oh, it's because they count at end of turn. Well, fortunately... Oh no, that is actually a bit of a nuisance. Wow. I'm not fully clear on how the mechanics work here. That it's not keeping the permafrost. I feel like it should be, but... They're definitely taking fewer turns. I don't know what's up, honestly. I should make you stop being involved. And then... Oh, it's that frost counts down at the end of the turn, always, instead of being... So they count down twice. Oh no, it's that if they're frosted, they count down at end of turn, and if they're not, the countdowns are at different times. That's dumb. I say as though what I'm trying to do isn't also supremely dumb. So basically double their timer, but it's not gone. Okay, that's the most damage, I think. Let's deal with it. We have to content ourselves with being only borderline unkillable. A lot of money. I don't think we need to double anything else. Let's see. So, this is the only thing that's going to be a problem then. But that is going to be a problem. We just want to try and spend all our money. Yeah, no, none of this is rolling. I mean, we can cleanse that out, but we don't have any space on the board. It's unfortunate that we keep seeing stuff. Oh, right, that's just going to be those again. Derp. We just keep seeing stuff we can't take. Can we use... We got all 4 crowns? Yeah. There's not much use in having another crown. Guess the Blaze Tea we could get out immediately. Yeah, we may or may not actually equip that. Okay. These could be useful for the one that, although this is the main thing that's going to be doing things, and like the problem there is the freeze, not the damage. Like the damage here is literally nothing. I do like that. Oh, I can't buy a third charm? No, let's just buy that then. And we will put it on the Blaze Tea. If we do this, I'm pretty sure it will also increase the cooldown by 2. I don't think it's good enough to be worth it. And we do put that there. Kind of tempted to put this on him just for fun. I think we do this on you. Smack back on Snuffle is interesting. Yeah, like he has very little health, but I should have also put the block on him, I was thinking. Oh no, you already had 2, I couldn't have put both. Okay. Yes, the average there is 3.5, so I don't know that on average that makes you better. Yeah, I could buy that, but do I need it? I just don't think I do. Maybe we just go for it. Yes, yes, you're very cute. Honestly, I think you're probably the better choice. Okay, we do not have a copy disc in our hand, so important notes here is that breaking that is a problem unless you're frozen, so you need to be frozen. Because otherwise we can't afford to break shields on anything else. And this has to be almost last. We just work on breaking shields on the Blunky so we can just go get it down. Means that we won't get any overburn if we do that. So let's do that. Yeah, we get health. Oh, I should put that on you. Mistake. It's actually potentially a very big mistake. Alright. As much health as possible in front of these two, because you haven't gone off yet. That's actually a problem. Because that desynced everything. Well then. You're only hitting for 3. I think we ice you probably, actually. Because Smackback is counterattack, but I believe that. Oh, it shouldn't matter anymore. It won't matter anymore. It's getting frosted. Okay, now you're the only thing that can possibly cause problems. We're gonna get this out. I think I'm going to shuffle here as soon as I can. So I want you to get frozen by 1 turn. So yeah, now none of you have a turn. You guys are all frozen forever. You have smack back, and you're not currently frozen, so I can't have you go off. Do this, because that won't trip it. Pretty sure, but... in a lot of ways, this is the biggest threat because you can't actually do damage to me. I think this is too good to pass up. And this will be 2 + 4 is 6. 6 + 5 kills this, so I think we do that. I think getting that off the board is worth it. Do that to buy another turn. Getting a barrier on you is good. Our damage output is still so bad. It's only... No, that'll be lethal to you. And that'll transform this, which is manageable, I think. Why is your attack that high already? Feels like it shouldn't be, but it clearly is. Oh right, because we killed 2. Then why wouldn't you have lost? You should have either lost health or you shouldn't have. I don't know. Why isn't Frustrating stack is that high already? No, I want to do this because I do want to get that. I think getting another barrier on you is good enough to be worth doing this. Let's go. Killing you is nice because that just means she can't go off again. That wears off. which is annoying, but it's fine. That'll kill you. Alright, that's what's shredding my attack. Like, what's shredding my attack? Because I have apparently the memory of a fucking goldfish. Turns out, letting enemies take turns is a bad idea. If you just do your absolute best to avoid ever letting the enemy take a turn, they're running the turn now. That is Blundersnek winning the video game. Yeah. Killed 3 enemies with teeth. Alright. That was that. I'll see you guys whenever I record next. Till then, toodles.